more. I was like, I was expecting to just give life updates and then we would do like the year-end nominations. I didn't think we'd be talking this long.
Yeah. Well, it's time for the awards. I guess. So,
Ba ba da ba.
I. All
Yeah, that
right.
summarizes 2025 in a nutshell.
So, oh shit. There we go. So, I haven't been making no categories, so I guess we could make shit up as we go. So,
Yes.
Yeah, I just wrote some stuff down on my phone real quick. I didn't know what we were doing.
all right. Now, now, our first category is um, TV show or series of the year. We had a lot of good shit, such as Stranger Things finale. Welcome to
Oh,
Derry.
brother.
Welcome to Welcome to Derry.
Could have started with anything else, dude. Holy.
we have we have Welcome to Derry. We have Heated Rivalry, which is another show I was watching. Don da Don, and some other shit that
I would say
was
My Hero Fallacy was actually pretty good.
oh really?
Good.
I,
Sweet.
um
My pick, I guess, I don't know if this counts or not, but I thought Smiling Friends season 3 was pretty solid.
oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean
Bruh,
Yeah.
it is a series, so
yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, like it's not nothing's ever gonna beat season one. That one was just such an amazing season of TV, but I feel like season two and three has been like very consistent where like it's still pretty good. I enjoy whenever it comes on TV.
Mhm.
I think the only episode I wasn't too crazy about was the Mole Man one, but like it's still not a bad episode. I'll still watch it. It's just like not my favorite.
The fuck.
I would say either Welcome to Dairy or the Don, bro, for me.
Welcome to Derry is a
Don.
good show.
Walking Derek is cool, but I feel like it just didn't do enough stuff that I wanted.
I mean,
Like,
they got some more. I think they're doing two more seasons, I believe.
I mean,
They,
they stated that that's their plan. I haven't heard anything about it being greenlit yet, but yeah, if they
Apparently,
do two more seasons, I'm hoping they go crazy with it because the stuff about the show I really liked was all the Pennywise stuff. Like when it's actually Pennywise. I'll talk about the other shit later. But like the Pennywise stuff, focusing like talking about his backstory, focusing on the creature. I liked all that stuff. I liked them kind of continuing to like explore more of like the entity that like the creature actually is and like kind of going more alien with it, which it's funny to me when people on Twitter are like, oh, as soon as they did that I just couldn't watch it anymore. I'm like, my guy, it's always been like that. He's always been an alien. What are you talking about?
yeah, like
But
literally,
yeah,
bro.
like them continuing to like kind of like give backstories to that. I'm hoping season two and three explores more of that because that's the shit that's the most interesting in the book. Like we pretty much get into like Lovecraftian like natures and stuff. Like whenever you kind of explore the deadlights and everything about that and stuff. Like that's also a huge part of the Dark Tower series. Which now that Mike Flanagan's hitting that up, like I'm hoping that shit goes crazy because
Yeah,
he did Doctor Sleep, so he's the best guy for Stephen King in my opinion. But I like that stuff. I liked everything they did with what's it, Dick Halloran from The Shining. I thought his stuff was really cool. I like the eerie music they play whenever he would do like the whole like getting inside people's heads and stuff like that. His interactions with Pennywise were really fucking cool. Overall, they did a really good job fleshing his story out and making him work for the story instead of feeling like they just tacked on another Stephen King character. I thought they did a really good job with him. And I thought out of all the kids, Lily had the most interesting story because she went through shit. Other than that, not too crazy about the show. I feel like if we do another season, we gotta drop the whole kids fighting the clown storyline. It's been done to death at this point. We've done 2 movies and 1 TV show of it. Let's move on. I'm hoping we go more in depth with the Pennywise lore and the alien lore. I want more of that. So, I want when Pennywise does turn into different other creatures, I want the designs to be cool, and I want to believe what I'm seeing instead of seeing something and being like, wow, this shit is some dog shit CGI.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see some crazy shit, bro. I want to see some
Like
crazy
after
porn.
the after the 3rd or 4th terrible CGI fight they did, I'm like, all right, just bring the fucking clown. Just stop this. Just bring the fucking clown, man. I'm sick of this. I tried giving y'all a chance. So like in the book, he can shapeshift in like so many cool creatures and stuff. Like Pennywise is just its preferred form. So man, if they were able to do cool looking creatures and Andy Muschietti would just let go of his weird obsession with CGI, like I'd be down for that. I'd be down for them doing that and like exploring more fears that people have and like kind of influencing that. I want there to be characters that I give a shit about, and I want everyone to feel like they're in danger and they could die at any point. That was my favorite aspect about Pennywise and It Welcome to Dare. He actually felt like a legitimate threat and that he could kill anyone at any point. So like no one having the losers club like levels of plot armor, I appreciate it. And I feel like we need to push that even more as the shows go on. So I want Pennywise to be a lot more fucked up going forward. I want y'all to actually get in the whole lore about the Deadlights and the space turtle and like getting Lovecraftian with the backstory because I feel like you doing a TV show should kind of go further into the lore because the movies I feel like are very surface level. They give you enough to kind of, get through the story. The TV show I feel like should be for the people that want to like nerd out with the deep lore and kind of like also have something where like the movie people where like if they have questions about like the entity and all that shit like it's there for them. But to me, I feel like the stuff was very surface level besides maybe Bob Gray. His stuff was cool. I wish we got more of it, but like yeah, I hope the next 2 seasons we start really diving into that because that's the shit I want to see more than anything else.
Hey, Zach.
Yo.
Hey, that one fucking he said, "I'm not Bob Gray."
Oh yeah.
Hey, this kind of remind me of this fucking scene. Just,
Oh yeah, true.
oh my god, the hero of the world. It
It's
fucking
funny because Dick Hammer got a slap on him, but like when Pennywise like knew who he was dealing with, he Sparta kicked the fuck out of like the little cart thing he was in. I'm not bomb kick. Yeah, that show was sick. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård was the MVP of the show, in my opinion. If they weren't able to get him back, the show would have been fucked.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Speaking of shows that were fucked. Oh wait, sorry. Did you have like any other shows you wanted to say were like ones you liked?
I like.
uh,
Well, my pick was Welcome to Derry and Heated Rivalry on Prime.
Gotcha.
Heated Rivalry is like spicy shit. Oh my god, had me
Thought the
acting a fool in that bitch.
I thought the first 6 episodes of Alien Earth was pretty good. After that, it just went downhill. but they had me there for a little bit, so I think I like Smiling Friends more, so that's like the one I have to like kind of go with. I didn't watch a whole lot of TV this year. I watched uh obviously we'll get into it, but like I watched Smiling Friends, I watched Alien Earth, I watched Welcome to Derry, and I watched Stranger Things season 5.
Oh
So I've
God.
seen
Oh.
maybe like 4 or 5 shows total this year. So
Um. Let's see. We going to movies now, or we going to keep going with shows?
We could,
do you guys have like a show that y'all hated this year?
Man, Stranger Things final season. Fuck that.
I haven't really had any. I haven't even had like a bad show.
Well, I'm happy for you, man. I wish I could say the same, bro.
Hey man, ain't my fault.
I mean, I already knew Stranger Things. At that point, it was just I just had to finish it. I'm like, I've already gotten this far. I might as well just see how it ends. It's it's funny as fuck to me that like the last season felt more like a season finale or like a series finale than this shit.
I swear to God.
Holy.
I swear to God. The fact they really killed this man with 40 minutes left. Well, not kill this man, but kill fucking Vacro like 40 minutes 40 minutes left in the finale, bro. It's fucking insane to me. Like one shot? Really, nigga? Got killed by the power of friendship all series. Man, fuck that
Dude,
nigga.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know if this was me coping. Well, no, because I'll tell you my thoughts immediately after this happened. But like that whole them fighting Vecna, I'm like, this shit is so ridiculous, so absurd that like I would instantly believe that they pulled a whole we've been playing D&D this whole time kind of thing. So
Oh,
when they got to the epilogue, I was like, wait, that shit was real? That shit really happened? Like, yeah, dude, that shit was ass. My thoughts are after they killed Eddie Munson, to me, they kind of killed the show.
yeah.
Like, he was legitimately one of the last characters I really liked. And dude, there was this whole theory that I was kind of buying into. This is also me coping, but there was a theory that people thought Eddie was gonna come back as like Kaz, who's just like this vampire character in D&D,
Mm.
and like man, they were saying Eddie's name a lot. They were teasing the fuck out of him. They had the whole like blood thing, and like El's sister was like saying like a vampire. So like I will admit fully to cope because I'm like, man, it's got something's got to be better than nothing at this point with this dog
Yeah.
shit. But man, they just. I'm kind of glad they didn't do anything with Eddie because they would have found a way to fuck him up. But yeah, I tried. I tried. I really wanted to like this shit, but man, I said this off recording, but like as soon as I felt like they went this safe and boring route by covering up the cracks in the earth with the steel platings, I was like, this shit's done. I'm like already like over it.
Yeah.
Like people were saying how like volume 1 was good, and I'm like, nah, dude, I didn't like that either. Volume 2, the shit was just fucking atrocious. Like they wrote a breakup scene so bad that like they had to explain in interviews that it was a breakup. And I just want to say this: the whole coming out scene, I thought was dog shit. I thought them placing it in the story the way they did felt just so ham-fisted and so performative and so like, oh, we gotta have a clip to use for like Pride Day or whatever to post on our social medias or whatever. Like the shit feels inauthentic. It feels fake. It makes no sense that everyone that Will's ever fucking encountered or not encountered had to be there to listen to him talk about it. I felt like it should have been a private moment between his mom and Mike and all that shit. And it's really funny to me that the same show that had an amazing coming out scene between Steve and Robin would do something just so dog shit that it is now the worst ranked episode, taking over the Lost Sister episode. That is pretty crazy to me. So I don't hate the scene because I'm homophobic or anything. There's plenty of people doing that. I hate it because it's a genuinely awful fucking scene. And to me, that's when I go, you're pandering. When you're like being as performative as you are about it. Other times, I feel like people are being hyperbolic. That's the one where I'm like, all right, I'll give you that. That's definitely like not how you do that at all. And then we got the final 2 hours of Stranger Things, and it felt like the most fucking boring, lazy, safe. Like no one major got killed. We're taking no risks. We're leaving things open ended and like answering questions on social media, but like by answering them, you make more plot holes, or like the answers are just dog shit, or they're like, "Oh, what do you think?" And like, oh, it's very apparent to me that this should have been like a one-off show, or maybe you do 3 seasons to tighten it up. And like Netflix does not want to let Stranger Things go, so they required them to set up spin-offs and all that stuff, and it's just to me it's so funny that a TV show that combined Steven Spielberg and Stephen King to tell a story about a mom finding her lost son has been like trying to be the most Marvel thing ever, but for like all the wrong reasons. And
Yep.
it's just, in my opinion, the show kind of ended after season 4 for me. Like I'm fine with that being the end because this shit sucked. Like it's not Game of Thrones level bad, but to me it's just so boring and safe that I just fucking hated.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
For a show like made for outcasts and stuff, they conformed the fuck out of them like at the end. Holy. It's like Eddie was not wrong when he said conformity's killing the kids. Like holy shit.
Oh,
Jesus
it
fucking
is.
Christ. Yep. So
Is there anything you want to add to my rant about Stranger Things more?
man, it could fucking kill itself.
I don't want to hear anyone ever comparing Vecna to Pennywise again,
Matter of fact,
bro.
oh yeah, matter of fact, for the people in the back, don't you ever in your fucking life put Vecra with Pennywise. There's levels to this shit.
Dude, Vecna was scared of a cave, bro. Pennywise was gonna eat this guy alive.
Man, fucking never in your fucking life.
Man, I feel so bad for Jamie Campbell Bower, man. He was like him, the kid playing Dustin, the guy playing Steve. To me, they carried the fuck out of the show. Like they were the best parts. And honestly, after Stranger Things, if the people who hold the rights to Nightmare on Elm Street would just fucking get off their ass and do something, I would be campaigning so hard to see this guy who played Vecna playing Freddy Krueger, because I feel like that was his Freddy Krueger audition. And I feel like if you're gonna make it a franchise again, you gotta get someone young and someone who is believable enough. Like not someone old, like people were campaigning for like Kevin Bacon and like Jim Carrey and stuff. Nah, dude. Like if you want to make it a franchise, you can't do that because you're not gonna have them for much longer. Like that's kind of the problem we have with the current actor, and why I was bummed out that the remake didn't work, because that movie was dog shit. It wasn't Rorschach's fault, but you know, he blames, so now studios are like, oh, we can't do it without what's his name? Robert Englund. But I'd really love the guy who played Vecna to play Freddy. I feel like he's got it. He could definitely make it his own. But yeah, I just fucking dog shit.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
What's the
All right.
all right? So, what about you, Mar? Oh yeah, you already did yours, right?
All right, then.
All right. All right. So, what is your next category? Best game that you played. It could be a current, past, like accumulation games or whatever. Yeah. It doesn't have to be new.
Okay. Um.
I feel like if Here Comes the Pain would have like title match modes and exhibition, that'd be like top tier. That's the only thing holding it back from me. But sorry, let me think about it. I'll let you go first, Mar. I just kind of wanted to say that.
Games you played
Honestly,
this year.
I would say, I would say, Dispatch was actually kind of was my best game I ever played. It's actually
Cool.
was pretty damn good. That and what's another one? Fuck. I would
Fuck.
say. uh, oh man, damn.
Nigga said, "Fuck."
Shit. I don't fucking know. Okay,
Man,
dude,
bitch.
it's I would say that Halo and what's the other game? It's on my emulator too. Tony Hawk's Underground.
Ah,
My best three
Thug Pro.
this year. Wait, no denying. Those are my best three. But
Sweet man.
I'm sorry guys. It's just fucking we've been doing this for almost 3 hours.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Man. It was just the way like you said like fuck. That's something. So I was just like fuck.
The award's gonna be a
Right.
separate video. Don't worry.
Okay.
Something. I think a stomach.
All right. Someone else? Else, please?
Let's like I said, I played a little bit of like Silent Hill F, and like I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't finished it, so I can't really say it's my favorite game of the year, but I had fun with that. I've had fun with Marvel Rivals. I feel like the updates and the stuff they do keep the game alive, unlike Overwatch. So I'm still having fun with that game.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah.
they'll drop the X-Men Evolution rogue skin at some point, so I can have another goth character on my team.
Oh yeah, I need to get back playing that game too.
It's been really
Yeah, dude, I got a type, man. At least I know I got a type.
I just
But
love I just love a strong woman, man. Okay.
Get one, nigga. The fuck.
Like, okay, but it ain't. It's hard.
Nigga, you
oh
nigga.
man, but yeah, Rogue was pretty cool to play as. The Lady Loki skin is really cool, and I like there's a separate voice actress and stuff for it. That's cool. Uh, yeah. Deadpool. It's gonna be funny when he's revealed as DPS and people are still mad about it for some reason. Like, what did y'all think he was gonna fucking be? Did you guys think he was gonna be a healer?
Hell no.
Oh, they're gonna release Thanos, and people were like, "Oh, but like, why is he not a healer?"
What?
It's like,
Bro,
bro,
he gonna be a fucking tank.
Healing my
yeah,
ass.
he could definitely be a fucking tank for sure. But yeah, man, I'm curious to see what characters and out attires and stuff they like come out with that game because until I get bored of it, I'm gonna keep playing it. Let's see, what else have I been playing this year? Like I said, I really liked Little Kitty Big City. That one's pretty fun. I'm just stuck on something and it's like a puzzle game, so as I figure that out, I'll be able to like continue. Wait, it said I played that in 24 and 24, so that doesn't count. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I just haven't I haven't played a whole lot of games, unfortunately. And I definitely can't give it a 2K25 because that shit, like, I'm just over the series at this point. Like I said, man, I'm just playing it for the roster at this point.
Mm.
Mine's is going to be between. My game is either going to. My game's either going to be between Corpse Party and or Common Rider Battle Ride Genesis. Like, so the Kamen Rider Battle Ride Genesis is on the PS3. Surprisingly, that game works on the PS3 emulator. It One thing about the game I really like is all the Kamen Riders from the Heisei era, which spans from 2000 to 2000 and I think 18. But the game came out when Ghost came out. So I think it spanned from Kuga to all the way to Ghost, and the game is fun. It's basically Dynasty Warriors, but with a Kamen Rider, and it's fucking hilarious because you get to beat the dog shit out of like enemies and shit. It's amazing. Course Party is another game
Nice.
I like because the story is actually pretty good, and some of the shit in that game is actually fucking hilarious and shit. But yeah, what else? I enjoy Quake. But, yeah. So, what is what is your time for the next award? The next award goes to the worst booking decision ever
Oh,
of
holy.
2025.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got one. Got one. Oh, instantly. John Cena tapping out to fucking go through his final match, bro.
Look,
Fuck
man.
that.
Look, bruh.
Yeah,
Look, bruh.
that's definitely up there for me.
I
for
disagree.
Sure.
I disagree with
Hold
that.
on. I would say this. Hold on. If they make him pass out, it would be different. I'll be fine with that. He would just pass out. Think about it. His whole gimmick is never give up and fight to the end. For like what, 2 fucking decades, dog? And he tapped out
Yeah.
just like that? Come on. He
Yeah,
can
I
at
definitely
least
feel you
pass
with
out.
that. If he
I'm
threw
not
up the hand gesture and he passed out, I would have been fine with that.
look, I don't have a problem him losing. I was expecting him to lose, finally.
Oh yeah, that's a given. Like you go out on your back on the way out unless you're like Sting or Triple H. Sting, I understand why they did it. Triple H, it was just because like he couldn't wrestle anymore and he still happened to beat John Cena at like Saudi or Australia or some shit like that. But yeah,
Like,
like most of the time, if you're retiring, you're losing. So would it have been cool if Cena won? Sure. Was gonna happen? Probably not. Did I want him to lose by tapping out? Fuck no.
if he like pass out, literally pass out with it on just to raise it up and just pass out, I would have no problem.
Yeah, like when they did the like hand up, hand down for 3 times thing, and he like threw up the like Cena hand gesture, like if he would have passed that or that, I'm like, all right, cool. Like he fought until the very end. He like he couldn't do it anymore, but he like never gave up. So like now the kids fighting cancer are having a role model to look up to, and now they don't. Man, this isn't really my pick, but like them not having Gunther come out and like say, just remember, kids, when times get tough, just give up. The fact they didn't have him do that pisses the fuck off of me, man. I'm like, why wouldn't, if you want Gunther to be hated, capitalize on it. Have him rub it in your face. So, like, yeah, man, it's Yeah, Triple H, I feel like is getting more heat than Gunther, which is very funny to me. But is there like any other booking decisions that you hate? Because I got a couple.
Look, let me defend the tap out. Okay, let me defend it real quick. If you look at the match real closely, right, it was basically his last stand. If you look at how he tapped out, he did it because he was at peace. He smiled for the camera and he was at peace. He did everything he wanted to do. He saw his fucking
I
career
mean,
flash and he was like, you know what?
you could still
Alright,
be at
bro.
peace and pass out though.
I know, but
Like I know you got that from like the scene interview with Cody. I appreciate you trying, man, but
I didn't get
I
it.
feel like it's still a
I
dog
didn't
shit decision.
I didn't get it from them. I got it during the show.
It's just
Cause he know his time was up. He know he did everything he could do. And you know what? Let me just give this to him. Let me give the win to him. And just tapped out. He's like, you know what? It's not worth fighting for anymore. I already did everything I did, so
I don't know, man.
so fuck
I
it, bro.
feel like the tap out is character assassination in my opinion.
well,
You can like I
well,
understand why you see it that way. Like I really do. But I'm at a
Like
point where it's like,
I know Cena's tapped out in the past. Like I get that, but like as soon as they established him as like the Superman, like never give up character, at that point, if he isn't giving up and like I quit matches against people like Randy Orton and shit like that, and like he's beating Rusev and like I quit matches and like doing all this stuff, and you've protected the character this whole time by having him where he overcomes the odds and he never gives up, and when he does lose, it's usually because he just can't overcome it or like someone takes a shortcut or whatever. The fact that you have that guy, that character, in his last match, after giving everything he's got, the fact that he is willingly tapping out to that when that has gone against everything that the character stood for, to me is just malicious, like booking, where it feels like Triple H just wanted to get the last laugh on him. And to me, I feel like it just does not fit the character. If that's the story that you got from it, I can respect that. I'm cool. But to me, I just feel like it just can't. It just doesn't fit.
I
To me, I
understand
just
that.
don't buy it.
Uh, I understand that, especially since like yeah, especially since like especially since this was whole like Cena's character, never quit, never tap out, rise above hate. It does like actually
Right.
like that is his character, and it is unnatural for him to do that. It's like it's like when you have this character for so long, and like this is what he does, stuff like this will be kind of strange. It'll be fucking weird because I know you for being the guy that is so like straight up and shit, you know? So like to see you tap out is like fucking mind boggling. Like what the hell? It's
I remember
shocking.
when we were watching it live, and Mara's friend was like, "Oh, you guys are gonna hate how this ends." And I saw the tap out. I was like, "Oh, yep, I know what he means now. Fuck."
yup.
Mm. Like,
it just,
yeah.
it
Like
just
I get y'all
like
guys' point of view, and like it's fair because why the fuck did he tap out?
yeah,
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 I
yeah.
mean,
I was
I
going,
mean,
I
I
was
Yeah.
mean,
going, I was
Yeah.
like, I like for like the character perspective,
Yeah.
like
Character
for
perspective, I
character
get it.
wise, like
yeah,
character
like
wise.
Yeah.
it's art, it's subjective. I get it, but like
Mhm.
it feels weird for the character to do that. Like
Yeah.
John Cena, the person, I'm cool with if he wants to do that. But John Cena, the character, I feel like would not do that.
Yeah.
Like it's
I,
just like
I
it's
And
think
hard to
like
explain.
if he were to pass out, I feel like that would have been more fitting for the character because of what we are used to and what we're accustomed to.
The thing is, he will go out in his own terms,
Right. That's
lose
the
his
story I
own,
feel like.
lose his own terms.
I think
Yeah, like he's not gonna give up, but he just knows that he's just not gonna win this, and he's fine with it.
I think that's why he did
Like
it.
he gave it everything he got, pretty much. Of like, if he were to pass out, I'd be like, all right, cool. That fits the way the character would like, you know, be in the situation like this. Like, what would happen to the character? So him tapping out, I'm like, oh man, this feels like character assassination to me.
I think it tapped on his own terms. If you think about it.
I guess, but
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't have made that decision if it was up to me.
I just got news that Tiger Mask is going to retire.
I'll add that to the
What
list
the
of
fuck?
retiring wrestlers.
Yeah.
Damn.
One of
We
my
got
friends. What?
Cena retiring, we got
Hold
Tanahashi
on.
retiring, we
What
got
about
I said
AJ
friends?
I'm
retiring.
about to say that ain't Tanahashi retiring too in Wrestle Kingdom?
He's retiring
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Oh fuck.
And now I just got news that I just now saw because one of my friends sent it. Because one of my friends, JM Factor, sent it. Like he sent it to me saying that quote, I've decided to retire next July. July is the month when I debuted, you know, Tiger Mask 4. Can you say now I'm going to just retire it, bro? So that's another person retiring this year. That is
Man.
I think Brock Lesnar might be retiring soon too. That's at least what
And
like Cena
and
hinted at.
Styles retiring this year too.
Bruh,
Yeah, Styles retiring.
dog, I already
Uh,
cried. I'm not ashamed to say this, but I cried during the
when
Cena
angels
retirement.
deserve to die.
That's not
Sorry.
no, that wasn't when I cried. I was like, oh damn. I cried after the match when they did the but I didn't ball out until he took off his shoes and placed it in the ring. That's when I start bawling the fuck out, bro. I'm not a I'm not ashamed to fucking admit it, bro. I fucking was bawling my eyes out on call, bro. I was now my favorite wrestler is going to retire, AJ Styles. I'm going to cry even more. What?
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
That's gonna hurt me, bro, because I know that
Pain,
motherfucker
bro.
is fucking TNA,
TNA.
bro.
that one's gonna
Bringing
be rough.
I'm gonna
uh,
fucking. I'm gonna commit suicide, bro.
I'm
Isn't
a
Jericho like gonna be doing a retirement run too when he comes back in WWE?
Most
Like,
likely.
goddamn, a bunch of these
it,
people are retiring, dude. Holy.
bro. I'm just saying, bro. It's shit is getting hard now. Fuck.
For real, bro.
At this point, I'm not even gonna watch wrestling no more. Once everybody who I know for years will retire.
I gotta deal with KG motherfucking retiring, and then now I went to see Cena retire, and then now AJ about to retire. Bro, I can't take it no more, bro.
Man, fuck. I know Randy got a couple more years. CM Punk got probably 2 to 3 years. Fucking
Bro,
damn.
everybody's
Fuck it.
fucking gone. A
Fuck.
generation, bro.
At this point, Roman Reigns probably got a couple more years himself.
Oh no, he should probably retire at this point. He only had 5 matches this year.
Jesus Christ, dog.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking
Fuck.
die, bro.
All right, that's gonna be the day the year fucking wrestling might just die in a couple years. Jesus fucking Christ.
I can't take
Oh,
it no more, bro.
oh shit.
Kit Wilson got an AI, bro. He got an AI sounding theme song, bro. I don't even know anymore. But anyways,
Who?
Kit Wilson.
Oh Christ.
Did you hear his theme song?
Oh
I
god.
I saw it like spread all over
Yeah.
Twitter.
But anyways,
I
this is the awards. Wait, we was talking about worst cooking decisions.
yeah.
Oh
Yours
yeah,
was yeah. What's yours?
yeah. What was your so
Mars was the
Mars?
John Cena one.
Yeah, was the John Cena tap out? Okay. Man, mine's both Jey Uso related. I don't know which one's worse. Him winning him winning the Rumble or him making Gunther tap out in 5 seconds.
Man, shit, both. Why not?
I'm gonna go with fucking tapping out Gunther.
Gunther.
That's the
That's
only tap out
Yeah,
bruh,
yeah,
it's
that's the
funny.
reason why the tap out to me didn't work because I'm like Gunther tapped out like a bitch too, so this doesn't work to me.
When he tapped out to Dragunov, it made sense because Dragunov strangled that motherfucker, bro.
Well, yeah. Also, that was like Walter.
He strangled the shit out of Gunther with his small frame. That was I would tap out too. That man strangled him. He's like, I'm sick
Yeah,
of your shit.
someone like Dragonov who is fucking crazy like that. I like. Yeah, he can tap out to that, but fucking
Jay?
botching
Yee.
Jay Uso dog,
You know,
and as quick as he did, no way, bro.
now that I take into consideration that Gunther tapped out to fucking Jey Uso, I want to retract my statement about the John Cena.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
forgot
you.
about
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
If he
Thank
wouldn't
you.
look, if Gunther didn't tap out to Jey Uso, I would
Then yeah,
I
I would
would've
see
kept
you.
it.
I feel you with that.
but god damn it.
But yeah, like it was so telegraphed too that he was winning the tournament. And I'm just like,
I
I
hated
can't
him.
find this guy beating Cena because he tapped out into Yeet Man. Like it just doesn't work for me. But yeah, man, that's pretty bad.
Hey.
I don't know. The weird Cena face turn was also like a just bad
yeah.
booking decision too.
Yeah, that shit was random as fuck. I was like, what the fuck?
Another one was like, and this is all on WWE and TKO. I don't blame Dwayne for this, but like them not capitalizing on the Cena heel turn by having like Rock around, even though Rock told him like he wouldn't be able to do that. Like that was pretty like fucking bad. But yeah, I'd say I'm probably more pissed about like, or not pissed, but like it's really bad the whole like Gunther tapping out thing. Let's see what other shitty things happened in 2025 as far as like decision makings go. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just go with Jay tapping out Gunther and the weird Cena face turn.
I'll go with Jay winning the Rumble. That had me like flabbergasted. Not even shocked, not even surprised. Flabbergasted. The way he won the Rumble. I thought it was a botch. That's what I thought. That's how bad it was. I thought it was a botch. I don't hate Jey Uso. I just don't like the booking of Jey Uso and how they're trying to make him legit.
When
Like
he's on a tag team, he's cool.
he's a fucking him and his brother as a tag team is great, but the fact
if we're like saying between Jay and Jimmy, I feel like Jimmy is probably better in my opinion.
Jimmy should have a title run at least just to equal it out. But
Right.
But it's like the booking of Jey Uso of him winning the Rumble, then the world title, then doing the spear.
Jay's booking like put him on a terrorist list for me.
You know how okay. It's bad enough. It's bad enough Jey
I'm
Uso.
like,
It's
Like,
bad.
made a Ben Jey Uso's a fucking terrorist, man. This shit's awful.
But you know what's funny? My coach hates Jay. He hates Jay Uso's super kick. He hates it. He was like, "This is not a super kick. This is a super kick." He told.
I feel like his spear is worse than his super kicks. At least his super kicks
Oh
looks like somewhat convincing.
no, it's not.
Jey Uso, Jey
It's
Uso, Jey Uso's spear is so shitty. It just looks like he just kind
that
of like
is
tackles
that
them in
is
the
not a
air.
super kick. That's a hook kick. His leg bend. If you want a super kick, look at Shawn Michaels when he tune up the band. Pop.
I mean, that's fair, but like
Uh,
the super kicks have just been bastardized. I just don't care anymore. In fact,
Thanks
I
to the
wanted
Young
Jay
Bucks.
and I just wanted Jay and Jimmy to do like a super kick yay boo spot and like that kind of thing, but they didn't even do that.
I want
They
them
got
to,
close, but they didn't quite do it enough for
bruh. I
me.
want them to do the terrorist spot. What they did to Kevin Owens when they handcuffed him to the ropes and super kicked him to death.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit was crazy.
That was gnarly.
Jesus fuck.
They did like one after the other
That
after the
shit.
other, and then they like double teamed him.
That
That
was
shit
a
was
hate
crazy.
crime. They hated
Dude,
that nigga, bro. But my
yeah.
worst booking, I would say, is between Jey Uso winning the Rumble and Travis Scott interfering in WrestleMania.
Oh god. I will say, people hating on the match, I thought the match was fine up until like the run in. I'm one of the few people where I enjoyed the Cena heel work in the match where he was slowing it down, he was being methodical. The whole story of him trying to ruin wrestling and then it's up to the face to make the match fun, so then Cena cuts them off. That would be cool. That would be like a cool way to like approach the Cena heel turn, but like or like the heel character where it like would make sense because like, he's desperate and he wants to like take everything away from you. But yeah, them just having Travis Scott just run down in fucking slow motion and like yeah, as soon as they got to that
Very.
point in the match, I'm like yeah, I see what y'all are saying. Because up until that point, I thought the match was fine for like what it was.
Mm.
But yeah, that Travis Scott run it was so bad they had to like replace him with El Grande in the fucking video game.
Wait, who they got to they replaced him with That's funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, because
That's
like
hilarious.
the first DLC pack, they were like having a mystery celebrity and like people data mine and they're like, oh yeah, it's Travis Scott. Like they're gonna add his like hardcore belt and everything and like all that
I
stuff.
like the hardcore
But
belt.
but like after all the controversies with him and like the Netflix doc and like all that shit. And like I think he probably rubbed people the wrong way, like in the company too, where they just nixed that. So like for months, people had this like incomplete DLC that was missing a character because it was supposed to be Travis Scott, and they pulled him out, and at the last second they replaced him with El Grande Americano.
Bruh, I can't wait until the next showcase where they had to do the fucking WrestleMania joint and they had to fucking change the ending of the WrestleMania joint instead
Bro,
of
they're gonna AI someone in there like that's gonna be crazy.
but so what is your best booking decision
Oh wow.
from any
I
promotion?
I would say honestly, the way Cena turned heel, I thought was pretty fucking cool. Like he had just won the match. They were doing the segment where Rock said he wanted Cody's soul. That the way the whole turn played out, I thought was killer. Like to me, as far as turns go, it's right behind Hogan. My problem is the follow through
The
from
execution.
there.
Yeah, the fucking follow through the shit was kind of fucking.
His motivation being you guys were mean to me 15 years ago does not work.
You get
That
fucking.
I will say that was a fucking killer ass promo. I got like a little like best promos of the year thing, and that's one of them where I got
Now,
like
Wolf.
Cena's pipe bomb. You get nothing. I'm going to ruin wrestling. I don't bury talent. I am talent. I bury mediocrity. I thought that shit was great.
He was.
Everything else about the turn, I
That was
fucking
mad.
hated.
You could tell. You could tell he had that waiting for decades.
Yeah, like
That makes
the
sense.
closest he got to turning heel before they did it was 2012.
Embrace the hate.
Well, like after his loss to Dwayne Johnson,
Oh yeah.
like I think Cena stated in an interview with Chris Van Vliet that like he had new music, new gear made, and Vince just got cold feet and just didn't pull the trigger. But like 2012, 2013, when like it was full blown people fucking booing Cena and all that shit, that's when you pull the trigger. To me, it kind of felt like too little, too late.
Yeah.
Like the turn itself, I thought was pretty cool. That'd be like my booking decision of the year. But like the follow through, you can miss me with that. I'm trying to like. I thought it was pretty cool that they're keeping the story that Rhea just cannot beat Io, and hopefully they end up paying that off with Rhea finally getting a big win at some point. But yeah, like that story is pretty cool too that they're doing.
What about you, Mar? Mar, what about you?
Yeah. Man,
What is your
honestly,
decision?
when he won the fucking 17th fucking world title, bro, that shit. Honestly,
Uh,
this last year, bro, I have not really watched wrestling as much because fucking most of the time be fucking at work when it happened when I won't take a shit, but it just.
That's fair.
But honestly, Johnson winning the fucking world title for one last time,
That was
probably my
cool.
favorite one. It was
I just
alright.
I just didn't like the way they executed it at the end. Like I said,
Yeah,
I
the
thought the match was cool up until the run, and then they just lost me after that.
the finish, it's okay. It's just
Honestly,
it's
if they would have done the heel turn at Mania, I feel like it would have been a lot
it
cooler.
would have had a lot more impact.
Yeah. Because WWE loves
Mhm.
their moments, so it's like, why not do it at the biggest show of the year? Like, come on, guys.
that
Like,
would be
if Cena was wrestling his normal face style in the match, but like he's convinced that he's about to lose, and the referee gets knocked down, and like Cena sees this moment, and that's when he gets desperate and like does
Low
the low blow
blow.
and the title shot, and then wins that way, dude, fucking awesome. But
yeah.
yeah, they just kind of fucked that whole thing up a little bit.
His final run, bro. They did fuck it up, bro. They fucked their retirement tour.
That's a
Dude,
Like,
Cena's retirement run makes me worried about everyone else's retirement run when it's time for them.
yeah. Oh. Yeah,
Because,
it's
like,
fuck.
Cena's been the face of the company for, like, all these years, and that's how you do his final run?
Hey,
Like, bro.
you think Carter Ross might be the next one? Oh boy. Where fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I
that you.
don't know, buddy.
Hey, they say he's the next John Cena. Oh no, yeah, this is beyond Cook.
Oh god, yeah, dude, those promos Cena cut was like pretty killer when he was talking about Cody. When Cena said, "I create billion-dollar empires," or I built empires for billionaires. Meanwhile, you steal from them." That shit was
Crazy.
pretty killer.
Oh my god, I remember that
Him
shit.
calling him a cheap John Cena wannabe. I'm like, man, you're in character, but you're fucking hitting the nail in the head with this one, dude.
Nah, bro, that came from the fucking heart. That was some hating in his heart. What that
It's
shit?
like everything about you is corporate.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
He's
That-
he facts like
if Cody Rhodes turns heel, he's gotta lean into the whole like politician Homelander thing, dude.
He needs to because he was a great heel back in Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah, dude, his heel run was pretty solid. I just think his weird meta, like trying to be a heel run in AEW, didn't work quite as well.
Because it's shit.
That's something where TK has to step in and be like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do this, man.
They're like, hey Cody, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, buddy.
Right? Like give it maybe a couple of segments, see how people react, but like after that, if it's not working, you just gotta drop that shit.
Cody, Cody, I need to pause you real quick. I think the fans don't like you, bitch. Please get the fuck out of my business.
literally.
Just words of encouragement.
I thought that was gonna be the story, like when Cody won the belt at like Mania 40, is that like his teammates like all got nothing from, like, assuming, like Jey Uso lost and all those, like everyone on Team Cody lost, but Cody won. It would have been cool as fuck if like you told a story where like everyone just realizes that Cody just self-centeredly wanted to win and didn't care about anyone, so that's him kind of like becoming heelish and being more like political and like being the company guy. Like, I thought that's where they were going when they like did that story, but like they just kind of, maybe they'll do it with the whole Jacob Fatu thing, but
My nigga Jacob Fatu, bro.
I don't
I
know.
miss that motherfucker so much.
I feel like someone's got to be a crazy merch seller for them to pull a trigger on Cody turning heel at this point.
I miss Jacob Fatu, bro. I need my nigga. I miss that nigga, bro. I really do.
It's funny how people are like, "Oh, why hasn't there been any updates on the Jacob Fatu story?" I'm like, "My guy,
That nigga-
he's legitimately
He's
hurt.
fucking hurt, bro. He's injured.
Like,
And I want to
that's
cry.
how like, yeah, it's like they're doing the whole and like angle to write him off TV, but like I'm sure when he comes back, that's where they're gonna continue the story.
When he comes back, he better be ghetto as fuck, bro. I swear to God. He needs to be a straight nigga.
I hope they
I
like
need that motherfucker.
I hope they like do better with him, because it got to a point where they were just making him like a guy on TV, and I'm like, oh god.
He better return with a shiesty on, bro. He better return with a shiesty on.
The way he first debuted in WWE, I need them to do that with him again, where he's just a straight up monster.
He said, "What the fuck?" Doing the boogeyman and shit. Like, yeah, that's my boy right there, bro. Oh, he's
a guy where like I feel like they should have booked him to be like in that main event title scene.
I don't care if he wins the title for a month, bro. Just make him a fucking thug, bro. That's my boy.
Yeah, he just needs to like cut really amazing promos and just be booked like a monster, and I feel like he'll be fine when he gets back.
You don't have to tell him to cut promos because his promos are not promos. It's just him being real with it, doing a whole nother scheme with it.
Yeah, it got to a point in like later in his run before he got hurt that like I was like, oh god, they're making him a catchphrase guy, because like he would say the same thing over and over again. It's just like, oh, like his promos, when you can tell it's like stuff off the top of his head that he's doing, that's when it works. But them being like, oh, you gotta stick this in here, oh, you gotta like put this in there, like that to me is just like when I'm like, I don't like this at all.
I love what he told to Damian Priest. My man said, I see those braids over there a little tight, but don't get it twisted. I'm like, oh, that man's spitting, bro. This man loves battle rap, I swear. My man, bro, I miss that ghetto motherfucker. But my favorite booking, besides the John Cena heel turn, that shit was fire. Is
Yeah.
okay. My favorite booking decision is Hangman winning the AEW world title and finally opening up that damn a briefcase for him to show that the title is still there.
That's solid.
Amazing. But yeah. All right. What is your wrestler of the year?
Let's see.
Are we doing male
Oh,
and female or just like either?
I don't care who.
let's do fucking either.
Yeah.
Who?
It
Man.
could
Oh,
be
either.
either.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't care if it's a male or
Oba
female
Femi.
or Oba.
Yeah, Oba Femi.
That's
Ooh,
fair.
the ruler.
The
The
ruler.
destroyer.
The
Ooh.
nigga.
Wakanda forever. Ooh.
Yeah. So yours Oba. Zach.
Bruh.
So I've got both male and female with a runner up for the females. Uh,
Come
my male is John Cena just because the whole year was like built around him, and when he was able to actually do killer stuff, like booking decision wise, the whole retirement run was like, a miss. But everything Cena himself did, I thought was killer. I thought his promos were good. The fact the whole year was revolved around here was pretty like a big deal. Uh, yeah. So male rest of the year, I thought Cena, especially like with some of the matches he was having with guys like AJ Styles and Cody at SummerSlam, and like the heel turn and like all the stuff like the stuff that you can tell Cena himself did, I thought was killer. Female of the year, I got Stephanie Care because the year she won the NXT Women's North American title, NXT Women's title. She won. Uh, she won the main women's belt now. Yeah, she's done a lot and like super quickly this year. My runner up is Io Sky because she had a crazy year this year as well. But Cindy Vicares, her accolades and stuff to me in such a short amount of time, I had to put her as my like female wrestler of the year. I wish I could put someone like Aria in, but man, unless she has like a 2023 type year again, I just don't think I can put her on my female like best of the year.
Mine's will either be John Cena or Hangman or or maybe Takeshita. Like in between those.
Okay.
I don't know for women though, because like I don't know. But
I'm just more interested in the women's division than the men's division at
yeah,
this point. So I'm kind of on an island with that.
yeah. If I had to pick one, I'll probably have to pick
Yeah, I was gonna say
um
if like, is there one you would pick if you like had to?
due to accolades, due to due to her accolades, Mercedes.
on.
That's fair.
Due to her accolades, her winning constant belts, I have to go with Mercedes.
I'm not a fan of Mercedes, but if she's your rest of the year, I can understand why.
Yeah,
Okay.
but all right. Match of the year.
Yeah, like Io Sky like had great wrestling matches this year. She got like big wins over Rhea. She is like involved in like match of the years for me. Uh but like the reason why she was beaten out by Stephanie is like I said, just because of like the accolades and just how
Yeah.
quickly she's just like done everything she's done this year. Like her having like 3 or 4 belts within a span of a year to me is pretty crazy. And I wish, God, the only thing that's bumming me out is it feels like WWE is reducing her down to a move, and that really pisses me off. And it also pisses me off that Julia is not having the same amount of success that Stephanie has been having. I feel like going into 2026, we need to like start building Julia up to like main event status, like Stephanie has been.
Mm.
But yeah, sorry. Did you have a pick more?
For the match of the year.
Well, do you have like a
Mm.
woman rest of the year if you had to pick one before we, I guess, move on to match of the year?
Yeah, fuck no.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I guess you would just be shocked then if someone had a gun to your head.
Yeah, it had to be
Okay, all
someone
right,
really
that's
good.
Now let's do match of
that's
the year.
fair.
Okay, my first. I would say triple threat over female versus Trick versus Javon Evans. Stand and deliver. Absolute cinema.
Okay,
Absolute. I fucking like them three, bro. That they are the future, bro. But I do not want them to get fucking ruined, bro. That's what I'm fucking scared of.
I
If they
don't
go
know.
to the main roster, bro. Come on.
I don't know what to
oh
tell
shit,
you,
I
buddy.
forgot to mention another booking decision. I'm like, sorry, Mar brought up NXT, and I thought about this. I really loved when Tatum Paxley finally won the NXT Women's title. I hated that her reign was short, but I thought that was pretty cool that they finally put the belt on her.
Man.
All right, continue on, Mar.
But knowing WWE, Triple H, they they are not safe, bro. They
No, they're
they
not.
ain't safe.
They are not.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I
I
don't know what to
know.
tell you, buddy.
Oh
I don't know what to
no.
tell you.
Shut up.
I'm just letting you know. Oh, bro, it's gonna have the fucking. It's gonna have the Apollo Crews gimmick, royalty.
Ooh. Ah, that's okay. That shit gonna be on.
I'm sorry to tell you, bro. It's just reality.
I know.
You don't got no fucking choice, my nigga. Now, hmm, let's see. My match of the year. Mm, I'll go with
Mm.
either the Hangman Mox match
Okay.
or
This is the one where Hangman beat him, right?
yeah,
Okay.
or maybe or maybe there has been a lot of WWE matches I saw because I just like I don't fucking care about it no more.
That's fair. I understand that.
Uh,
It's the same way I feel about AEW, so like I no hard feelings, man.
sure,
Like
but
I completely get it, man.
it's either that um or has been watching.
Mm.
I've been watching a lot of wrestling. Well, the wrestling is just I don't know what match to pick. What the fuck?
I'm being honest, I had to like
Oh, oh,
watch 3 matches in a row to figure out
oh,
what mine
oh.
was.
My actual match of the year: Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd. That joint
Okay.
was crack in the '80s, bro. That shit was amazing. Like the match was so good, it made Tanahashi cry.
Oh yeah, that was like, wasn't that like a Wrestle Kingdom match or something like that?
It was Wrestle Dynasty.
Oh, okay, it was like some New Japan match. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because like Tanahashi was on commentary, wasn't he? For
Yeah,
the
he was in tears because he was so beautiful.
okay, that's a solid pick.
Mm-hmm. All right, use that.
So I had to watch 3 different matches that like I was thinking about and debating between to see which one mine was, and shocker, Rhea's involved in all 3 of them.
I
fucking,
should be fucking shocked.
like, fucking sue me, man. Like at this point, anyone listening, like who, like, you know, it's like, oh, you're a fucking like Rhea stan. It's like, yeah, I've been honest about that since the beginning.
Y'all need to.
You're a simp. Like, nah, I like her work. She's hot, yeah, I'll give you that. But like, she's probably my favorite female wrestler in WWE currently. But yeah, I was deciding between the triple threat match at Mania, the triple threat match at SummerSlam, and the Io Sky match in Evolution. And after watching all 3 of them back to back, I think I'm gonna go with the main event at Evolution because that match kicked ass. Where like it was very physical. Uh, they continue telling the story that Rhea just can't get the win off of Io, which has been a very cool story to tell throughout her career. That's an example of long term booking and stuff that I like. Like whenever Triple H says long term booking, I feel like he's just like making it up at this point. But that's one where I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm fine with something like that. Uh, but also the Naomi cash in, I thought was really killer. She's like her and like Io Sky are like my kind of like underrated like kind of secondary picks for women's rest of the year because Naomi's character work as a heel has been fucking killer. Uh, but yeah, man, that Rhea Io match was kick ass. And at this point, if you want to make Evolution like the women's Mania show and either do it yearly or bi-yearly, I'd be completely fine with that.
Hmm, that's fair. I can see that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like everyone's talking about like the triple threat match at Mania, and that is a cool match. But for me, like I liked the Evolution match just a little bit more.
Mhm.
It's crazy that like Bianca like injured her finger in that match and like hasn't been back yet. Like that must have been a gnarly fucking like
That
finger break she
shit. That
did.
shit probably in fucking powder form. At that, like, I think her fingers in powder form at that point, bro. All the bones are shifted to powder or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, because like she's even saying that she can't even like sew. That's how bad her like finger is right
Oh yeah, she
now.
do like to sew.
Yeah, she makes her own gear.
I might need to ask her. Shit, I need some
Yeah,
motherfucking
man.
gear. Fuck.
If I why not shoot your shot?
I'm like, hey, baby. Hey, can you make me something for? Can you make me something for me, man, please? But yeah, my dumbass needs some gear. But yeah. All right, what's the next John? What's the next John we could do? Hmm.
I got some stuff on my phone.
All
If you
right.
like need any ideas or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone watch any anime this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. What would you say is like your anime of the year?
The summer Hikaru died.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? I give you that one. I give you that. I give you that one. Um. Honestly, this is kind of tough, bro. It was a lot of good shit. It was a lot of good shit this year. I would say, oh, dude, Dude, it's hard. It's like it's so much good shit came out.
Yeah,
I
I
would
feel like
say,
Mars definitely like the anime guy out of all of us.
like,
Yeah.
it's fucking tough, bro. It's fucking tough for me. Oh, mm,
Is it a sports anime
no.
or
Actually,
no?
no. Um,
Yeah, I just remember you were like really into like one of the sports animes that came out or whatever.
yeah. Uh, I would say Gotcha Kuga. Fuck, I can't say his
I
fucking
think I know
name.
what you're talking about too.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. I can't fucking think. Fuck,
There's so many moments where I just want to scream that out, man. I feel you.
fuck, dude. I fucking want to kill myself at this point.
when
Fucking,
I do the little stutter thing because my brain is like moving faster than my mouth, I just want to be like fuck.
fucking damn it.
Oh, God, that shit
Take this
pisses me off so much
anymore.
when I do that.
I can't do this shit no more, man. Fuck, dude. Yeah, that one. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Fuckity fuck.
What was it again?
I need you to say that one more time for me. For the niggas in the back.
Okay, gotcha Kuta. Gotcha Kuta.
Uh,
Fuck.
I haven't watched a whole lot of anime, but my pick would probably be Adam Sweet Agony. Anyways.
Fucking hell, mate.
All right.
Oh
Okay.
man, Aki is best girl is all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay. Let's do fucking movies then. Shit. I got two of them.
I got
Got
Okay.
two of
one.
them.
I
I
got like
got
5 of each, like
I got
best and worst.
I got Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle, and Chainsaw Man the movie.
All right. I
Yes.
got
Sweet.
Final Destination 6.
Okay.
Okay, that one's
Mhm.
solid.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that shit hit like crack in the 80s, bro. That shit was amazing.
Okay, you got another one or that was just one?
Just one, because that's one of the only movies I saw and
Okay.
watched.
I watched a shit ton of movies, but I just wanted to limit myself to 5, so I'm not here all day.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you're five. Say you're five now.
If I was doing top 10, Final Destination would be on the list, Kana, but unfortunately I had to like I just had to cut it off from top 5. Do you guys want to hear my best or worst first?
I want to hear your
Your worst.
Your worst.
Okay. So you want me to do worst first?
I love the negativity.
We
All
thrive
right,
for
cool.
negativity.
So wait, do you want me to do the best first and then lead up to the worst, or do you want me to like
Yes. Let's
do
do
worst
that.
first and then?
Let's do that first.
Okay. Okay, so best first, got you. Number 5, I've got Companion. I thought it was a lot of fun when I saw it. It was the first movie I saw of the year. I saw it with Deidre. I kind of knew the twist, but it didn't really ruin it for me. But I think it was a really fun movie. And it was a January movie I didn't hate, which normally I can't really say that because normally January sucks. But uh, number 4, Predator Badlands. I thought for a take on the Predator movies, I thought it was cool. I don't want this to be the norm.
The
I don't want Disney to see
Badlands.
this success and be like, oh, we gotta do that every time. No, don't do that, please. You guys are doing so well. I want to see AVP. Don't fuck it up, please. Strange Harvest and number 3, I thought was cool as like a really twisted and really cool mockumentary style film where it's filmed like a documentary and they're talking about this elusive serial killer and it like gets to cosmic horror. I thought that shit was pretty dope. It was very convincing. I think it was directed by the guy who did the first Strangers movie in like 2008 or some shit. So I thought that was pretty killer. And number 2, I got the Philippou Brothers sophomore film from Talk to Me, Bring Her Back. I wanted this to be number one so bad. I was so hyped about this, but for me, I feel like they kind of copped out at the end a little bit because the movie is just dark and depressing, and it feels like you're getting to this point, especially with a decision they make with a character, but at the end they like trying to make it like a very hopeful, feel good, happy kind of ending, and I feel like there's a way they could have like just like with Talk to Me, they could have had like a bleak ending that like made sense, but to me it just feels like they kind of copped out a little bit. So if I ever talk to them, I would like just be like, hey, just between you and me, did you guys have a darker ending for the movie and the studio changed it, or was that always the plan? Because I'd love to hear the answer to that. And number one, I didn't watch a whole lot of anime, but this one really stood out. The fucking Chainsaw Man movie for the Rize arc, I thought was kick ass. I'm so hyped for the next season when they're gonna do the Darkness Devil with the assassination arc, and I really cannot wait to see what they do with the Control Devil arc. After that, I'm probably done because the second Chainsaw Man book I've heard is like all right, but as someone who's read like the first book and like read a little bit of book two, I'm so hyped for what they do for like the end, pretty much. Like everything. But yeah, I thought the Chainsaw Man movie was cool. I liked that they fleshed out Rize to a point where like everyone really likes her as a character now. The animation was really cool. I remember when they first showed still images of what they looked like, it looked a little weird to me, but in motion, I thought it was really cool. I thought the voice actors all did a good job with their characters. It's crazy to me that Makima is voiced by Yola from Genshin Impact. I still can't get over that. But like she's a great voice actor, so like I'm happy she got the role. But it's crazy to me to know that. But yeah, the voice actors did a good job. The animators did a good job. I understand why they decided to make this arc the movie, because this isn't like one of those movies where it's like a spin-off or whatever. This is a continuation of the story.
Yeah.
Which I was really happy they did. Because Dad was asking me about that, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's a continuation. Like, you need to watch it to know what's going on in season two. But they decided to make a movie because of the fight with the like tsunami devil and the
sword.
you know, like Rize and all that stuff, and it's just like it's cool. When arcs get crazy, like I feel like the Gun Devil arc, that's gotta be a movie. Because like I feel like the people who've seen the Gun Devil in the manga, like I feel like that'd be really fucking hard to like animate on a TV budget. So I feel like maybe they might do that as like another movie, but like I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped for the Control Devil arc. I'm hyped for what they do with the Darkness Devil because that shit legit creeped me out when I read that in the manga. Yeah, that movie I thought was solid. It's just like when I watched the Fate Heaven's Feel Lost Butterfly movie where I walked out or I watched it and I'm like, it's gonna be tough to beat that. And that's how I felt about the Chainsaw Man movie. They also continue to really establish Denji's character as a very sympathetic character because I know for a while people were like, "Oh, he's just like a gooner pervert." It's like, no, like
he's more than that.
One, there's a reason why he's like that, but two, he's also got like depth.
Yeah.
Like they really, I don't remember which arc it was. It might be a Control Devil arc. It might be before that, but they get into Denji's backstory. Like they've already hinted at stuff about him, but like when you really dive in to see what happened to him as a kid, it's all gonna fucking make sense for people who still haven't picked up on what's going on with Denji.
Yeah.
Like, why he's the way he is. Because, I mean, when we're introduced to him in the show, he's homeless, so, like, something fucked up's happened to him in life. But, like, reading the manga and, like, I got to why, I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, well, that changes everything. Yeah. All the anime only people listening to this, Denji is gonna go through some shit, so I need you to brace yourself.
Get your ass ready, cause you about to deal with some bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, there's like certain scenes where I'm very curious to see how they're gonna execute it and how people watching for the first time are gonna like react to it. Dude, I'm so fucking ready. All right. Well, let me knock out my worst of the year, unless you guys know a movie you watched and you're like, this is complete dog shit.
I need to hear this shit, bro.
Me too, bro. I need to hear it.
I need to hear the
I mean,
negativity.
is there any that y'all want to like say before I go, or do you just want
Nah,
me to
man,
go?
I haven't seen no bad
Well,
movies, so.
me neither, bro.
Mhm.
Damn, you guys are fucking lucky.
Come on, baby.
Oh man, some of these I just did just because I'm like, well, whenever I do like a top 10 or like top 5 or whatever, I gotta like watch some shit. I'm not counting Amazon's War of the Worlds because I feel like it's been picked on too much. And honestly, when I watched it, it didn't piss me off. I laughed. So, but I'm not counting that. I feel like that's an easy pick. So number 5 for me, as far as worst movies of the year go, is, and this really bums me out to say, Lee Winnell's The Wolf Man. I get what they were going for. I get them trying to be like, we're gonna do this, but like David Cronenberg's The Fly, where it's all about the transformation and like the person being changed or whatever. I get all of that. Lee Winnell, to his credit, has directed some amazing ass movies. He did Insidious 3. He did Upgrade, which is like my sleeper hit of that year when it came out. His Invisible Man was really solid. So when it was announced that he was doing the Wolfman, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be cool. But dude, this shit, there's a reason why they put this out in January, dude. Holy. It doesn't help that they leaked the design of the Wolfman with like a dude in a costume at like Halloween Horror Nights. That was already red flag number 1 for me. But they're also doing this whole toxic masculinity story, which just made no sense to me. We reused the fucking twist we did in the Benicio del Toro movie, where like his dad caused him to turn into a werewolf or whatever. Like we've already done that. The design of the Wolfman fucking sucked. I thought most of the movie, when they weren't doing the whole body transformation thing, was boring as fuck. One scene I really liked is when the dude's senses are heightened and like he hears like someone pounding against the wall, and you find out he's hearing a spider crawling on the wall. I thought that shit was pretty cool. Like I said, I like the idea that they had, but man, in execution, it just did not work. And I hope Lee Winnell can bounce back from this, because if not, holy, that's a shame. Number 4, Damaki. I just this movie was trying.
Lord.
This movie was trying to be a horror comedy, and for me, none of it worked. I didn't find humor to be funny. I thought when it was trying to be a horror movie, it was just ripping off Final Destination. The original short story it's based off of by Stephen King is actually pretty fucking creepy, but it seemed to me like Osgood Perkins and James Wan were like smoking weed one night, and like Oz Perkins was like, "Hey man, you remember that short story that Stephen King did about the monkey? What if we like you remember how ridiculous it is? What if we really leaned into that and made this shit a fucking joke?" That's what it kind of felt like to me watching it. but like I'm not laughing because the jokes just aren't working for me. And like I wanted to like it because I like long legs. Like it's the same guy who did that, but holy shit. I watched that movie when it came out on digital and I felt like the same way I felt with Thor Love and Thunder, whatever the fuck it was. That was the last one. I felt the same way I did then, where I felt lobotomized watching the screen. Like I just did not know how to feel when I was watching it. That shit sucked. Uh oh man, I don't know. Yeah, maybe you haven't seen this, so you can't defend it. But man, fucking Scott Cawthorn, never cook again, bro. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 fucking
I
sucks.
wanna look. I never seen it. I want to, but I heard like a lot of things about it. So can you please? So
I thought I
can you?
thought the mannequin was cool, or the marionette.
Mm,
I thought Matthew Lillard, with as little screen time as he had, I thought he did pretty cool. I was happy at the idea of having Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard reunite, and everything other than that, I did not give a shit about. I thought everything else about this movie was fucking terrible.
can you please tell
the
me all the stuff that is right with the movie first?
I thought I did. Matthew
Oh,
Lillard, the Marionette or whatever the fuck the puppet's name is,
oh, okay.
Skeet Ulrich, and I thought the Avengers Endgame moment was funny, but that's more me laughing at it than me laughing with it because I thought it was ridiculous, kind of thing.
Okay.
Everything else
Well, tell me
about
what's
it,
wrong. Tell me what's wrong. I'm kind of scared now.
I think I'll give the first movie a little bit of credit. There is at least a semblance of a story going on in that movie. The second movie just feels like they have references, Easter eggs,
Galore.
and that's it.
The
Yeah, it's all, but like not even really exploring the lore. It feels like incomplete thoughts that are just being like trying to be turned into a story. It literally ends with just like kind of a cliffhanger, like incomplete kind of thing, where like all of a sudden something happens to a character and it just ends before you get like a sneak peek credit for the third movie.
okay.
Uh, I think yeah, I think it was weird that Josh Hutcherson's character, like the brother, I think it was weird that he kept flip flopping between, like, given what he's been through in the first movie, that he would flip flop between trusting, not the sister, but like the girl from the first one who was like William Afton's daughter.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird that he kept flip flopping back and forth on whether he was, you know, like they were cool, they were friends, or whether he was like, I can't trust you. What else have you been telling me about me? Like it was weird that they kept flip flopping when it seemed like they were like either getting romantic with each other or like they were at least gonna be friends or whatever. Only for him to turn like antagonistic against her. I thought that shit was weird. I thought the sister, I don't really care about at this point. It was funny as fuck that that Newman from Seinfeld was just cartoonishly evil towards her as the science teacher. Like he pretty much threatened her not to like participate in the science fair. And then he does this thing where she brings her project to the fair as it's about to start, and he's just like, "Oh, let me put this somewhere safe." Oh, oops, I dropped it. Oh, I guess you just get confused. And like I'm like, you're just writing him like this so he can like die to an animatronic, man. This shit's cartoonishly evil. I thought Wayne Knight as an actor for being the cartoonishly evil person, I thought he was pretty funny. But like it was something where I was just rolling my eyes where it's like no human being was ever like this. Oh, also, this little girl's trying to tell parents from the 1980s that someone just got kidnapped by a person wearing a animatronic costume, and you're all just blowing her off. And when she's holding a dying child's body, like y'all just don't react until she screams, and it's just like this shit. Like the first 5 minutes, I'm like, you guys already lost me, bro. Like this is not realistic at all.
This shit horrible. What are you
They were blowing her off, like, go away, find your parents. Sorry, the adults are talking right now. Like, I'm just like, what are we fucking doing, dude? uh, yeah, man. There's just not a whole lot for me to like, and I feel like I'm hoping the third movie is at least decent. If Matthew Lillard's gonna carry it, because if not, bro, I just can't fucking do it anymore, dude. This movie legitimately might make me not actually want to watch the third movie, I'm being honest. Because their attitudes. Well, I mean, also, it doesn't help that, like, everyone involved, besides Matthew Lillard, because he's awesome, but, like, everyone, like, the director and the studio, their attitude being like, oh, fuck, like, it's for the fans and fuck everyone else. Like, these people said they listened to feedback. And I watched the movie, I'm like, no, you didn't. You listen to the people who wanted you to like put shit from the games in it, but like you guys regressed from a storytelling perspective. The animatronics on paper would be a cool idea to do in a horror movie, but at this point I'd rather just watch Willy's Wonderland with Nick Cage. At least that commits to the idea. There was a found footage. Okay, another positive thing. There was a creepy scene between William Afton's daughter, like this guy, the security guy who turns out to be like the son or whatever of William Afton too. So like, that's another character from the fucking game. Who cares? But like this scene where like this ghost hunting crew goes into the original Freddy's establishment and like gets hunted down and killed on paper is a solid idea, and I feel like if they had turned this into like a found footage movie, I feel like it'd be killer. I feel like it'd be cool because the whole games is like being jump scared, and that's all another thing they fucked up on. Every jump scare failed to me.
Damn.
Yeah, there was not much that I liked about the movie, and I feel like if they fuck up the third, I'm done. Because the third is the one where like Springtrap goes crazy in the games. So if you fuck up Springtrap, then like you're done. Number 2, a movie I hated more than that is God, man, fuck this trilogy. The Strangers Chapter 2, man. This shit was just nothing but 90 minutes of a chase sequence, and they would fill out the time with like pointless flashbacks that we just did not need. I have no idea how this was pitched as a trilogy when it's clear that y'all have no ideas, and the only ideas y'all seem to have is just answering questions we did not want answers to when we watched the first Strangers movie. Like, I wasn't crazy about, like, Prey at Night, but, like, compared to this shit we've gotten, I'll at least watch that over this. Oh, yeah, I've seen the trailer for the third one, and, like, I'm just, at this point, like, with Stranger Things, I just gotta watch it to finish it, but I'm not looking forward to it at all. Any excitement or any maybe intrigue I had just fucking died with the first one when they just copy and pasted the first one poorly. And yeah, this one just did not really feel like a movie to me. But the movie that pissed me off the most is your boy Osgood Perkins is back on here with Keeper, because as much as I felt like The Strangers Prey at Night wasn't a movie, it at least was self-aware enough to know it was like a slasher movie. This movie was trying to be art. This was trying to be artistic. this movie was in production while the monkey was halted due to the writer's strike, and it showed. This is a movie where you have like this couple in this cabin in the woods, which we've already had this tired, played out like setting. But like you have all this weird shit happen, and at the end you're expecting all this to pay off with like an explanation that's cool. And when you do get to the ending, you have more questions than answers. What are these creatures? What do they do? How are they able to control electronics and like doors being locked when they're never able to lock? Like the guy says, "Yeah, I just had the illusion of like people having a choice." So like, but the cake being eaten, it's supposed to like put people to sleep, but she ate the whole thing. So you would think the cake would like kill her or whatever, but like she's fine. And the characters are like, that's something that they're worried about. And like the explanation that they shot this witch when they were kids and they're like immortal now because they made like a deal with these creatures because the creatures are the witch's children. How are they able to make that deal with them? I don't know. The movie even said like the female character is like, what are they? And the guy's like, I don't know, but like this is my story or whatever. It's long, it's boring, it's drawn out. There's shots of this lady taking a bath, and you have this creek and river transposed on her face. Like, and it's just fucking pretentious. And like, I hate that shit. I hate when a movie is up its own ass and it thinks it's deeper than it is.
Damn, my man said
And
I
like,
hate.
this shit
Nigga
is
said I hate.
pretentious. Yeah, I hate pretentious shit, bro. That nothing pisses me off more than someone being like more pretentious than like anything. But yeah, man, I just holy. It's a movie where you watch and like the questions just keep building up and like yeah, a movie has to piss me off to be like my worst of. Or it has to be like really terrible fucking like budget or production, like Jeepers Creepers Reborn. That shit was just terrible on a whole another level. But like,
You said
yeah,
this
this
is your
shit
number
pissed me
two,
off.
right? You said
No,
this is your.
that's my number one.
Oh, I was about to be like, oh shit.
No, Strangers Chapter 2 was my number two.
Ah,
No, Keeper's number one for me. Fuck that movie. Like Osgood Perkins, I have like two movies of his, but these two recent ones with the monkey and Keeper, I'm like, man, I might have to fucking like ditch this guy.
nigga said, man, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you're one bad movie away from me not watching your films anymore. Like the worst part is like with the monkey, it's like supposed to be goofy, but I just didn't give it, or get it. This one feels like it's trying to be someone being deep and philosophical and trying to be like, you know, artiste or whatever, and it just failed miserably to me. But yeah, that's my worst of. The creature designs were cool too. I'll give them that, but like, yeah. Let's see. Other categories I have on here is let's see. We already did match of the year. We already did movies, TV show, male wrestler, female wrestlers. I got some Triple H quotes I thought were pretty funny.
What?
WWE's on fire right now.
No, it's not.
Another one I thought was funny was after like R-Truth was fired and they brought him back. He was at the press conference. He was like, enjoying the show. Oh boy, the show, man.
Yeah.
Holy. That's another booking decision, or like not booking decision, but like a company decision that like baffled the fuck out of me. The booking decision was them having him do like Ron Killings and then just dropping that shit as quickly as they did.
Stupid.
But yeah, them firing R-Truth, I was like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? Like that's like firing the mascot at this point, dude. But yeah, does it feel like we're on the road to WrestleMania now after like he did the Cena heel turn? Like, fuck off, bro. uh, 2025 probably had like the worst build to WrestleMania I've seen in a while, dude. Holy. Oh yeah, this one's been memed to death. It's what we do. It's what we do.
It's what we do. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's what we do. Like,
And then
what do you
my
do?
favorite moment of WWE Unreal is when he was told about Roman Reigns like not having Paul Heyman anymore, and he started like chewing ice. So I sent like a message there where like I'm like me after I like book at Universe Mode using JGBT, and like I'd use the animated GIF of him chewing on the ice. Y'all remember that whole story about like them saying that like they might run storylines with AI now?
Kill me.
Because that shit was fucking funny as fuck when I heard that. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Is there like any other like year
Categories.
end stuff we can like mention?
Most played
Oh
artists.
wait, shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was about to say my song of the year. I forgot about that. Fuck. Yeah, you guys go if you have anything.
Oh fuck. Um, dude, I ain't gonna lie. I had rarely like listened to like new songs this year, bro. I mostly like listen to like
Is there like an
classic songs.
artist of the year or whatever or anything like that? Or
uh,
no?
how
Artist of the
about
year?
we do it?
Because I mean, I got a song I really liked. My whole thing this year is that like there was an album I thought was okay, but I haven't really listened to anything that's blown me away.
How about we make this easy? What is your most streamed artist on Spotify? How about that?
Oh,
I mean, I guess if no one has an answer for song of the year, I guess
I was gonna
I'll just say
say.
mine's.
I was gonna
Oh, okay,
say.
go again. Sorry.
I was gonna say. What is like? Like on your Spotify. What is your most streamed artist according to Spotify?
I mean, my problem though is I canceled Spotify Premium and I didn't like touch that shit after I did that, so I feel like my list is kind of
Fucked.
like not really. Yeah, kind of fucked.
Mhm.
That's why I was gonna say my song of the year was Kerosene because by Thousand Below because I know I listened to that shit the most out of anything this year. Leaving me to burn and carols. That song was so hyped live, dude. That was crazy.
my artist of the year was fucking Juice WRLD for some reason.
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys hear that like poor Stacy died
Who?
last year? Poor Stacy. He's kind of like emo Juice World in a way.
Never heard of him.
Oh
You know who poor Stacy is more.
yes, fucking yeah, yeah. I know.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
he fucking died.
yeah. He died in December. Like
Oh
they
fuck!
they haven't released a cause of death, but yeah, he died.
Dang.
What the fuck?
The
Yeah, December 1st of 2025. He was 26 years old apparently.
niggas really dying young.
It
What
was
the
at a
fuck?
Florida hotel apparently.
Shit.
They haven't released like a cause of death, but so far the only thing we know is he was 26. It was at a Florida hotel, and that's about it.
Dog,
That's
whoa,
that's
Yeah,
nuts.
it's my
dog,
Deidre told me that, and I was shocked. I was like, "What?"
dude, him? Fuck!
Shit.
I didn't know he even died. I ain't heard him in fucking years.
Yeah, same thing with me. Where like I hadn't heard anything in a while, and then when Deidre told me that, I'm like, "No fucking way." So I looked it up. And I'm like, "Oh shit, no, that happened." Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Damn, dog.
I really liked his music, bro. I thought it was dope. Yeah, sorry, you mentioning Juice WRLD just made me remember that.
Yeah, it was my artist of the year. On Spotify too. But damn,
Nice.
fucking damn, bro! I didn't know
Let's
he
see.
died.
I
Yeah.
think I posted like screenshots of like all the stuff I had when I did it, but I feel like I had to scroll.
No, I'm proud. I still got my screenshot. If I can fucking find it.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's another thing is like I just don't have it like pulled up readily available.
hold on.
Let's see. I might have done it in general chat. That seems like something I do because feels like I'm the only few people posting in that section.
There we go. Here we go. Yeah, I found mine.
Oh hell yeah. Nice.
Mine's look like this. Let me download this real quick. Here's my black ass one.
Alright, stop long. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
Mhm.
That's fucking. This is my
Let's
shit.
see. I gotta see if there's a way for me to like pull it up on Spotify real quick. Oh, here we go. Wrapped. There we go. Right there. Do, do, do. Can I? Oh, here we go. So my top artists were Magnolia Park, Heirloom, Wind Waker, Thousand Below, and Under Oath. Apparently,
Shallow,
uh,
shallow, give me no shallow.
I thought their like Vamp album was pretty cool. Hold on, let me. I've got my Wrapped in my phone, so I'll just on my desktop. I'll look and see which songs of theirs from that album I really like. But yeah, uh, yeah, like I said, I'm really hyped for Motionless in White. They're definitely if they don't end up being like my top of the year, then something's wrong.
Something's wrong with you.
Let's see, here we go. So off that album, I like Pain, Shadow Talk, Cult, wait, not Cold. Hold on. There's no wait. Why is it saying I like that? Oh, it's probably counting like me and the album to my list or whatever. The Screams, Worship, Omen's pretty cool. But yeah, that album's pretty solid. Heirloom. The unfortunate thing about them is I don't think they're a band anymore, and that sucks. That's like the second time that's happened to me where I get into a band and I'm like, oh shit, they're not around anymore. Fuck. Like they said they're on hiatus right now, but normally when that happens, I'm like, yeah, it's done. Uh, Wind Waker, I thought like was pretty cool with like their new releases and stuff. Thousand Below, I thought their Buried in Jade album was okay, but the songs that hit for me really hit. So like Kerosene, House of Dread, The Way Down, and Royal Effect are like my top songs off that album. And Under Oath, I kind of got into a little bit more, but yeah, it says my top songs are Palace of Dread by Thousand Below. When Kerosene came out, I already canceled my premium Spotify account, so yeah, I just if I still had it, that would have been number one for sure. Wanderlust by Heirloom is number two. All the Love Is Gone by Under Oath is number three. Omen by Magnolia Park's number four, and Would You Be My Therapy by TSS featuring Under Oath, or not Under Oath, Wind Waker is number five, according to my list. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to like pull that up quickly. I'm glad they had that as a thing at the top.
Yeah. Well, what's another topic of the awards we should give them to? Mm, Hmm. Unless that's all it. Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm. 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 What about? Damn, I don't fucking know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I went to a couple of concerts. I thought like my concerts were pretty cool. I did my favorite one was the Motionless in White Infamous Apocalypse Fest concert. That one was pretty cool because that one had Motionless in White headlining. Black Veil Brides was before
I fuck
them.
that.
Yeah. Honestly, like I'm not too big into Black Veil Brides, but it's funny that like their older songs sounded the best live compared to their newer stuff. Like that's something I told my girlfriend who's like more into them than I am. Because she was like, yeah, when you were like really into Motions and White, I was really into Black Veil Brides.
Y'all were meant to
And I was
be.
like, that makes sense. But like she likes Motions and White too, so like she's hyped for the new stuff, but like when I grew up really being in, we're kind of like opposites. Where like when I was really into Motionless and White growing up, around that time, she was really into Black Veil Brides before they did their like newer stuff, and she isn't like a fan of like how they mixed it and how they like sound as much now. But yeah, their old stuff was really killer live. Uh, let's see. Outlier opened, but we missed that unfortunately.
Ew.
And there was another band that was on there that was cool, but I forgot what their name is. Another concert I went to at the beginning of the year was Sleep Theory and Wage War. That was something where like apparently they were supposed to have a concert at Jiffy Lube with Falling Reverse, which I would have fucking killed myself if I had to listen to Falling Reverse, but
Damn.
whatever. I fucking hate Ronnie Radke so much, dude. Like, it's something where I try to separate the art from the artist, but like, it doesn't help that he like also makes dog shit songs too to me. But yeah, they I guess Falling Reverse they had to cancel it because the whole scheduling thing got fucked up. Apparently, they didn't run it through everyone to make sure they were all going to be able to do that. So thankfully, those two bands that were supporting, they decided to have like their own kind of show. And I think we ended up going to like this wasn't even like so I had one concert in Virginia, one concert in Pennsylvania, and then one concert in like another place that's like nearby, but like me and Deidre drove to like see that show and it was pretty dope. Uh I got to see Thousand Below live, and they opened up the show with Kerosene. After that, I was like, all right, I'm cool with whatever else they play. They surprised the fuck out of me when they pulled out on the way down. I'm like, oh shit, okay. But yeah, that was also a cool concert. I got to crowd surf, so
Oh,
that was pretty
really?
dope. Yeah, yeah. So this was at what's the venue called? It's the Canal Club, and it's like it's a small dive bar. But when Thousand Below were playing, you had these guys who were like encouraging people to like crowd surf, so they were like picking people up, and it got like really crazy, but it was fun. So I got to crowd surf during Kerosene, and I think DJ crowd surfed a little bit, and like we had a lot of fun with that. Because the last time I crowd surfed was ironically in that venue, and it was when Motionless White was playing in 2014. So that shows you just how big they fucking got in.
Yeah.
They don't do those. They don't do those small dive bars anymore. Now they're like doing full blown like stadium shows and shit like that. And I'm really happy that they're
They
at
gripping
that point
niggas up.
now.
They be gripping niggas up and go
I
crowd surf.
I just
Grab his
I
dick and
just
twist it.
I just wish the tickets would be a little bit cheaper, but I can't blame them for that. I gotta blame Ticketmaster. But yeah, man. I went to 3 shows, which is my record, because I normally do maybe 1 or 2 if that a year.
Well,
Yeah, I guess like, was there anything cool in 2025 that like you want to like, I guess, talk about or mention or whatever, and then we could probably maybe end it after that.
being a part of a
Or I guess
show. Being a part of a
I guess
show.
also we could be like what we're looking forward to this year if you guys want to. I don't know.
God damn.
Me doing matches.
Yeah. Fair.
Cause like
Okay.
I'm going to do fucking matches for real. Cause I swear I'm going to do fucking matches this year. I hope. But I guess my main goal is to actually be a part of a show. Cause
Like
like
a wrestling show?
yeah. Cause like
Okay.
I know for cause like fuck. Why the fuck did you okay, bro.
Fuck.
Nah.
Fuck.
Nah, like I'm playing this baseball game and man just stand there. He could have gone home. I'm
I thought
so
you put a more there for a
mad.
second where you like lost your train. I thought you were like, fuck,
No.
fuck.
No, I'm talking and this goofy dude could have ran
man.
home, but he didn't. He just stand there in the middle in between third and home base. What the but anyways, but
Yeah, I'm not a big
yeah,
sports guy.
but like um just doing actual matches can be a part of a show because for MCW for students they do birthday parties, which is basically like house shows. So basically we technically doing like so technically we do house shows and shit. And then our takeover is our show called Breakthrough.
We're taking over.
Yeah. Yeah. That's our takeover. Or like our
What was it called again?
Breakthrough. So,
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure that we got that before I interrupted.
yeah. And like kind of like our stuff on YouTube, but like unfortunately you gotta do like a membership thing and all that and yeah. It's yeah. But yeah. But so so that is my main thing for 2026. Do finish beginner class, go to intermediate, and start doing matches. I already got my gimmick down, so I just gotta yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
What is your gimmick? Or are you not allowed to say?
I mean, I can say it's not like I signed like an NDA or shit. But
You can't talk about this until we put you on
Yeah,
TV.
yeah. but
Ugh.
but mine's might be like a pirate. Only cause
Okay.
one I got like one eye, so I could easily wear so I could like I could easily wear an eye patch and shit. Well, one good eye I should probably say because my
All
that
right,
eye is
nigga.
blind. That and
Holy.
that or some way I could bring Kano to life,
Oh God.
and that's going to be a fucking nightmare for everybody else.
Okay.
I feel like if I could actually do the goth rockstar character, that'd be badass. But knowing me, since I'm such a goofball, I would definitely do like the anime pillow, like wrestler idea that like I told Iron Man Z dead about, where like
Yeah.
I'd be like a comedy wrestler where I use it as like a weapon or whatever, or like I think it's a real anime character. So when someone messes with it, I like lose my mind.
Yo,
Or
look
whatever.
at
Like,
that!
like no, like they like tear like the pillowcase or whatever. And, like no,
Bruh.
and like yeah,
Bruh.
that shit. I feel
My
like I'd
nigga.
be something like that if I was
My
actually
nigga.
wrestling.
You gotta put up some fucking pounds on you, big dog.
For real.
That's the main reason why I haven't really trained to be a wrestler is because I just don't look the part. I got the long hair, I got like the black nail polish and stuff, but like I'm like maybe 160, maybe 170 pounds.
Want to hear something
Or
funny?
no, I'm too no, it's too late. I'm like maybe 180 or whatever,
Want
190.
to hear
But
something
like
real basic
I'm
thing
not
though?
built like a wrestler yet.
So,
I'm tall. What? Not. I'm 5'11". I feel like that's like taller than like average though. So like I'm a little tall.
Do you want a
But yeah,
word
I
of
definitely need
advice?
to put muscle.
But here's a word of advice though that like my coach gave us. There's three things. You could look the par, work the par, and talk your ass off. You don't have to have all three. For example,
Right.
Kevin Owens. He doesn't look the part, but he could work, can talk his ass off. So basically, there's this one classmate of mine's, right? He's like almost the same size as you, Zach, like skinny, long
Okay.
hair and shit, and he's doing it. So,
Oh hell yeah.
mhm. But his gimmick is that he's the
It's funny
archangel.
because the reason. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say the reason why I even grew my hair in the first place is because I remember seeing like Edge with the long hair, and I'm like, oh, that's sick. Like he's got the whole rock star look, and I want to do that.
Yeah, but yeah. What about you, Mar? What is your goal for 2026?
to live another fucking year, that what it gonna be.
That's a fucking
First one.
Amen to that, man.
Hey, yes, my birthday's in January. This month, babe, I'll be fucking 24.
I'm right behind you, man. Mine is like next month in February.
Mine's in
How old were you?
Mine's in
Yours in
March.
March.
Yeah,
Damn, we fucking what the fuck?
one by one,
Holy.
one by one.
So, how old will you be, Zach?
I feel like if I say my age, like it's gonna
That's
seem like I'm a fucking corpse.
That's
I'm gonna be 31.
oh
God
my
damn.
god.
I'm fucking Nosferatu over here.
Nigga about to be 31 years. That's fucking funny.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy. And fucking Kano, how old you would be?
25.
Shit, god
God
damn.
damn.
What the fuck I saying goddamn for?
I'm the youngest this bitch. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. As you should be.
I heard that and I just fucking shriveled up. I was like, oh no.
Nigga, you about to pushing 31, but you got like what, 10 more
I'm,
years of being 40?
I'm
Damn.
fucking Unc, man.
Oh yeah, bro. You fucking oh.
I will say I had an Unk punch at the Motion Some White concert, and like after I had that, Unk was jumping for some songs. I had like 2 different drinks. That was like the last one I had because that's the one I wanted. They didn't have it at like this one station, but like I got the Unk punch, and I started like jumping up and down during certain songs. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm feeling it.
You having fun, nephew?
I was so worried that I was like blocking people's views from like behind me, but like I just after a while I was like, man, I don't care. I'm having fun.
Bro, this game pissing me off. This damn game pissing me off, bro. God damn it. But,
Is it like a live game or is it a video game you're watching?
it's a video game I'm playing. Power
Okay,
Cross.
gotcha. So you're like, are you playing it or are you simming it?
I'm playing it. I'm doing like a
Oh,
career
okay.
mode.
God damn.
And my
All
coach
right.
and my coach says you suck, bro. That wasn't even my fault. The ball went left and then right. And then and then I got hit by the ball in the fucking head.
What are the 2 New York teams? Because I heard there's one that like really sucks in like the National League or whatever.
How about National Football League?
No, for baseball. There was like whoever Saw Monsters team is, apparently they're fucking terrible.
I don't
What,
watch.
New York Yankees?
Is it the Yankees or is it?
Is it the Yankees? Hold on. New York
The thing is,
baseball teams.
The thing is, I don't watch baseball. I
Oh,
just play
it's
the
the
game.
Mets. Okay, yeah, that's who sucks apparently.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
Soul
I don't
Monsters.
even.
Soul Monsters like if you ever complain about your baseball team, it could always be worse. You could be a Mets fan.
the thing is, I, the thing is, I don't watch baseball. I just play the game.
MLB,
Gotcha.
I cannot sit down to watch a baseball game. I'm not gonna lie
No,
to you.
the
I
only
can do
reason I
that.
mentioned that was I'm like, man, you can't be as worse as the fucking Mets because apparently they're so bad that like some reporter or whatever like asked a question and the coach was like, "Don't be a wise guy," or some shit like that and wanted to fight him. Like it's like, wow,
Ain't that
like, you
serious,
gotta
bro?
be wound up with how bad the team is to be wanting to fight
Bro,
reporters.
I could watch a football game. I could watch a soccer game. I could watch a fucking hockey. Hell, I could sit down and watch a fucking rugby game, bro.
I would love to
But
watch
fucking
rugby. The amount
baseball
of
shit.
bullshit in that fucking sport, I would love to watch it.
Nigga, it's just like football, just no cunts, just no fucking pass.
Exactly. That's
Which I
why.
get.
This is so sad for me to admit, but like I'm so not a sports guy that like my only form of sports at this point is just watching wrestling.
Yep.
Bro, this guy is
Like
going.
when the Washington football team, whatever the fuck they're called, when they were having that meme year, like I watched that, but like after that I'm like, all right, I'm done. So I'm not really the biggest sports guy in the world.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
Like, yeah.
but if I was like, if he ever had a rugby team, I think I would have been like a pro.
You've been
I would.
dope.
I think fucking go all pro, bro. With no doubt, if I play rugby, bro.
You would have been a menace. But yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it. Is there anything y'all want to plug or any or like final words before I'm
What?
saying send you to hell?
Yeah. Final word. I hope everybody having a New Year's and welcome to 2026, aka a whole nother hell.
Mm-hmm. Any last words before send your ass to hell? Zach,
Yeah.
any last words before you go?
He said he'd be right back. And Jesus Christ, I already left. Fuck, he
God
already be muted.
damn.
In his own words, look at the fuck out.
Yeah. Well, should we tell him that like we're done?
No, hold on.
Oh shit, I'm
Okay.
oh shit,
Final
I
word
missed
for
the
you, Zach.
outro.
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
all
final
right.
words.
Any final words
Yes.
before I send your ass to hell?
Good luck, have fun, don't die.
All right, y'all. That's it, bro. That's it.